Men, let me let you in on a little secret. You may not realize this, but you have more power than you know. So I want you to be more choosy. This aspect right here. Let's get into it. Remember, y'all, women love to be desired. They love attention. Attention is their currency. Attention is the drug. And a lot of y'all giving everybody attention, giving it out for free. No, be choosy about it, sir. It's your currency. Remember, our time is a limited resource. We don't know how much time we have, so don't give it away. If you give an attention, make sure it's worth it. Make sure it's to someone who actually values you. A woman that you actually want to be with long term. A woman that actually meets the standard. Don't just be giving that thing away for free. Women love attention. There's a lot of men giving it to them, and therefore reinforcing things that men say they don't want. So I urge you, men, be intentional about who and what you are giving your attention to.
Guys, also too, make sure if y'all want one-on-one consultations, y'all click that link below. But in this society or Instagram generation that we live in now, a lot of women need that attention to validate them. So a lot of us men, you're putting all these emojis under the comments, the kissy face, the fire emoji, all that stuff. When you give out free attention, you're slowly taking away from that time you could be utilizing to build yourself as a man, because a man's currency is time. You know, the reason why a man's currency is time, if you want to think about it, is because as a man, you're valued based off the value you give to society. And to do that, to build your value, you need time to do that. But the thing about time, I like what she was saying in the video, is that you don't know when you're going to run out of it. Not saying that life is short. We going to say over here, life is long, so we can speak it into existence. But you don't know when your time is going to run out. You know what I'm saying? So as a man, that's why you have the power to give your attention and time to people who give it back, who reciprocate. And you know, when I was giving out all my attention to people who didn't deserve it, what you start to do is, it's kind of like you're almost putting yourself last. You feel like you're undervalued. You're gonna be feeling drained, because a lot of times you're giving. See, the thing is, you give attention to people and they're not giving it back to you. So they're not reciprocating it. But that's what a lot of us men do. Why? Because we see something fat back there. She look hella good. You know what I'm saying? But how do you know she's good for you? See, a lot of times we're giving women attention because we can't control our little head. You have to learn how to. That's why I love the book Think and Grow Rich. Shout out to Napoleon Hill, because in the book, there's a chapter on sexual transmutation. And you got to be able to take that energy you feel, and instead of giving it to someone for free, take that energy and put it into your craft, put it into going to the gym, putting it into something that can be productive to you to help you grow. Because you don't want to be giving your energy out for free, because when you do that, your value starts to decrease. Because a guy like me, I'm using that energy and all that type of things. I'm using my time to help me build. So I'm going this way and you steady going this way. It's just a downhill fall. And y'all know I say this all the time, man. Like, when you don't value your time, other people are not going to value it as well. So again, it goes back to a whole thing of like, man, like what do you want to do with your life? Because if you out here giving out your time and attention free, if you in a lot of us, we just in women's DMs all the time, just blowing them up. Oh, you look so good. You so bad. You so sexy. You so fine. I want to see you. Ooh, all this kind of stuff, sending all these messages, but you can be using that attention and putting it into your craft where you will get a return. It's not guaranteed that you're going to get a return just because you give someone attention. You know what I'm saying? And again, it goes back to, you got to be able to look past the woman's looks. Most men can't do that. This is why women, quote unquote, the modern women dudes like to get upset with. This is why they kind of act the way they do. Why shouldn't they? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are giving them attention for free and they haven't did nothing to deserve it. And a lot of them, they can act the way they act. Because think about it. If you have say for instance, right, you had 5 women just giving you attention for free and you ain't did nothing. Well, are you gonna feel the need to bring anything to the table? Think about that. So that we are part of the problem, because we're out here giving our attention away from free. We not focusing on our craft. We're making a woman our purpose. So we're giving her all this attention when that same attention can be used to doing something productive. This is why you gotta have hobbies. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a bigger picture. You gotta work on yourself. Because when you do those things, you naturally build yourself up. You know, for me, at the end of the day, it's about reciprocation. You know, I'm at a point in my life, I don't really deal with one-sided friendships, relationships, situationships, whatever kind of ship it is. I don't deal with one-sided things. I deal with people who reciprocate the energy. That's why I give my time to, because it's a waste of time to give my time to people who don't even know me, who's not interested, who's making it difficult for me, because you're gonna slowly drain yourself. And this is why a lot of dudes just turn to rage, because you get drained. So now you feel like everybody is an enemy, but really that person in the mirror is the real enemy. That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? For giving your time to people who don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? That woman could care less if you got hit by a bus tomorrow. So I'm gonna tell y'all this story real quick. Like, I was dating a woman, or I was kind of in a little situation with her a couple of years ago. And you know, she came over to the spot and we was supposed to go to my homie's birthday dinner. And when she came over, she said to me, she was like, you know, I almost canceled on you, right? She was like, because it's my time of the month. And I was like, in my head, I was like, dang, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking like, dang, like she literally could have canceled on me, but she didn't. That goes to show that when you put yourself first, other people will put you first. Because instead of her, you know what I'm saying, just catering to her own needs and just staying at the crib because it was her time of the month, she was like, man, I really don't want to play with this dude's time. So let me go ahead and go because I already committed to it. Those are the type of things that will happen to you when you put your time and put yourself first. Other people would therefore put you first. But guess what? If I was being thirsty over her, always over pursuing, always whining to her, always being needy, do you think she would have canceled on me? Yeah, she would have canceled on me super fast. You know what I'm saying? She would have made me wait. She would have, oh, we can kick it the next time. But guess what? She didn't do that because I put myself first. And that's the moral of the story. When you become selfish with your time and selfish with who you bring into your life and who you spend time with, other people therefore won't play with your time and they will put you first. So that's the whole learning lesson for today, man. Like, stop giving out free attention. Make people earn and respect your time and attention, because it's very valuable as a man. As a man, time is your currency, so you gotta respect that. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate all the new subscribers to the channel. Guys, make sure we continue to get the likes up. Make sure we continue to comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'm gone.